Yo, Smudum Hooks on Stl'mstaliwa. Once again, welcome back to the Laka Pack Studios, the office of the Almighty One. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, let's get right into it. Today, we have our, sometimes it's called Origins, sometimes it's called Worldview, depending on where I am in the editing process, I guess, or what better sticks out to me. Because originally this was supposed to tell you like where the word comes from in other cultures and places, but it doesn't always have a one-to-one translation. And sometimes like other, Egyptians and Greeks and those kind of people view their stories a little bit differently. And sometimes they don't always cross over perfectly in the way that I would like it to. But so today, the worldview, or the origins that we are going to be talking about today, is that of Kw'Alhtnta. Kw'Alhtnta worldview, or origins. The story that I'm going to be using today, as you will know, I usually like to use stories from other nations, how they may have viewed the word, how it may be of significance to them. I have spoken of the Hopi, I have spoken of Egyptians, I have spoken of Greeks, I believe, in certain ones, and so we're going to be going back to the well, because that is one of the good things that I am good at, is Greek mythology, or mythology in general. And just a quick sidebar on that, born and raised in Bella Coola, moved away at a really important time in my development, when I was needing something in my life to ground me, and to make me feel at home in the larger ecosystem of my world. And so stories were a way of doing that for me. Reading was a huge one. Movies, like just escapism. But out in Chetwynd, 7 kilometers away from the Alberta border there, when it gets like minus 40 degrees, like minus 30 degrees on a good winter day, and there's just nothing for me in that town. And that's kind of when I knew, when I moved back, that I could never put myself or my soul, my human was, my spirit, into a situation like that, where it is not beneficial for me at all, and it just kind of drains my soul and kills me. Slowly, but because even like just being here, sitting here, I was telling someone the other day, like, I think personally I have one of the coolest jobs in the world, because this is something that I do feel passionately about, and I'm not sure where I would be without being able to do the things that I love and get paid for it, because it's honestly, I'm one of the luckiest people in the world. I used to be a school teacher, which is the coolest job in the world, or the most fun job in the world, I should say. And then now I'm a paid YouTuber, which is a cool job. So anyways, I'm like windbagging here and long-winding it. So I'll just get straight to the meat and potatoes, the fish and rice, and the story of Athens is what I will be speaking on today. Athens is a city, a large city. I believe that it is actually the capital of Greece, and was the capital of Greece for a long time. And the city of Athens is known for many things, mainly that its patron goddess is Athena, hence the name. And there's many great things that happened in Athens, their Parthenon, a lot of other cool stuff. But the one that I will be speaking of today is how they decided who their patron god was going to be. And Poseidon was the other suitor to be the patron for this town, the city of Athens. And Athena also was very, very headstrong about this. And this is where it kind of gets a little bit tricky, because I should have read up on it a bit more. I just trusted my brain to remember this. They had a contest in which the gods were to present a gift to the citizens of the city and then they would decide on who would be the god, who would be their patron. And Poseidon either just rocked up in a horse, or he tried to create a saltwater fountain, right? Yeah. I don't know why anyone would want a saltwater fountain. But Athena created a horse, which I'm not quite sure how she did it. Maybe she split it from her mind, like how she was born. I don't know. Anyways, that is... and then Athena became the patron goddess of Athens. And there was a great number of things that she did for that city. And it became one of the crowning jewels of the ancient civilization. And that is the story of Athens. And kind of just touching on that thing of your lineage and your bloodline. Like, that's more or less what it stands out to me. And these guys were able to choose who they attached themselves to. They, Poseidon, like whatever, like the ocean is a very powerful, mysterious force that we don't even begin to understand. And so, like, Poseidon would have been a cool god, but there's something about Athena who gives you that. 'Cause she's also the goddess of war, which Greeks weren't really super good at, but they tried, what I'm trying to get at is that, like, it's this kind of like the same thing with Zeus and Upseuth of, like, who do you want to attach yourself to? Because, like, not saying you can pick or choose or whatever, but, like, I personally, myself, I have 2 crests. I have actually quite a few crests. But the ones that I choose to represent, or I allow to represent me, is that of the Raven. Because that's who I identify the most with. Trickster creature, beautiful hair color, and that's who I resonate with. So that's who my crest is. That's who I choose to honor when I dance or whatever. I honor the Raven and my family that also holds those crests. Raven on both sides, by the way, mother and father. This is where I shall leave you guys off. I'll cook manu, kicks the new malagooks. See you another time.